On a mysterious island in Mexico, famous for hundreds of toys hanging from trees, each one is symbol of tragic death of a young girl. It is the horror of this location that makes people curious, and it is a haunted area. If you zoom in on Google Maps, we're entering a mysterious hut. Every corner of the hut is decorated with dark dolls, each carrying a heartbreaking story. Your feelings are like being lost in a world of secrets and wandering ghosts. Looking around, the dolls looked like immortal souls, dim in the weak light. All are hung on trees, creating a magical space, like a forest of souls looking for peace. There is something very strange and mysterious here. Have you pressed the subscribe button yet? This way you'll never miss out on what fascinating stories and mysteries come up next. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell to receive notifications of new videos. In the quiet town of Martha, Texas, nestled within the embrace of the Martha Prayer Cemetery, a mysterious tale unfolded, casting shadows on the belief in the existence of ghosts. The enigma starts with a photograph from a street photo taken with Google Maps, depicting what seems to be a ghostly figure lingering behind a tree. The ethereal maiden, pale and translucent, peered surreptitiously, as if keeping a spectral secret. In very rare instances, it can be clearer if you go back in Street View if you spot something. I've personally done it. Then again, it really isn't extremely perfectly clear either. I'm guessing it could be fake, and being unable to verify it myself, I really don't know. Amidst the skepticism, a popular YouTuber named John Wells stepped onto the scene. According to Wells, the spectral girl was none other than his own daughter, supposedly hiding behind a tree, while Wells shot a panoramic photo for Google. Which of these scares you the most? Let us know in the comment section below. Intrigued by the enigmatic events unfolding in Japan, a woman embarked on a journey to uncover the secrets of the online world. As she delved into the heart of Tokyo, one of the images on Google Earth caught her attention. A peculiar group of 8 individuals, adorned with pigeon masks, stood on a path on the western outskirts of the city. With an uncanny gaze fixed on the camera, the intrigued passers-by who descended the walkway. Curiously, the pigeon-masked figures turned to face the lens, some tilting their heads in an almost synchronized manner. Everyone suggested they were a harmless collective of students from the Musashino Art University nearby. It appeared to be a light-hearted prank. One day, while I was scrolling through Google Street View looking for mysteries, I discovered a rather unusual scene in Edinburgh, Scotland. I decided to zoom in on the image and switch to landscape view to examine the streets of Giles Street. When I looked down the road, a light blue car caught my attention. I moved closer and saw a man looming ahead, wearing light red overalls, face down on the road. Near him there was another person, and in his hand was an axe. I continued to watch the scene on the screen, and at the next stop, something unexpected happened. The man wearing light red overalls, who I suspected was in distress, suddenly stood up and walked normally. The astonishing sight made me wonder if it was all a hoax. After negotiating with known Axeman Dan Thompson, I learned that this event happened in August 2012. He revealed that he spotted a Google Earth car going down the road and quickly grabbed an axe, along with his colleague Gary. However, it took the police more than a year to investigate the incident after receiving the report. In a small city in the Netherlands back in 2013, a user going by the name Encab was quick to share a disturbing image on a popular online platform. I'm scoring Google Maps for clues. A barely visible blood stain on a train platform caught in satellite imagery. Yet claims have surfaced that the images depict 2 men dragging a lifeless body into the water. A week after the initial images surfaced on Google Maps, a 52-year-old woman named Jacqueline Akunin asserted that the picture captured her and her friend playing with their brown golden retriever. The liquid streak, resembling a droplet, appears as if it was starting to form an image under the sunlight. However, the crime scene investigators remained unconvinced. Forensic analysis pointed out that the stains closely resembled blood on both the satellite images and the train platform samples, suggesting a consistent pattern of drag marks, as if something heavy had been pulled along the platform. Strangely, years later, a special investigation team found no traces of blood on the train platform. They speculated that the blood might have faded over time. In the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean, a group of 3 sailors found themselves in the grip of a perilous situation. It was the year 2016, and their boat had encountered a mishap, leading them to swim desperately to a deserted island. This island, known as Fanadeki, lay a few hundred miles north of Papua New Guinea, and it would become their unexpected refuge. For 3 long days, the men struggled to survive on the uninhabited island. Yet, they resourcefully used stones to spell out distress signals on the ground, hoping for a miracle. Not long after, someone utilizing Google satellite imagery noticed the spelled-out plea for help on the rocky surface of the island. The satellite's keen eye captured the intricate formations of stones. With this newfound knowledge, a United States Navy plane soared above the remote island, pinpointing the distress signals. Fortunately, the US Navy swiftly took action, landing on the island to rescue the stranded sailors. The once marooned men, now safe and sound, owed their rescue to the power of technology and the watchful eyes of those using Google Maps. In the vast landscapes of India, there lived a young child named Saru, who embarked on a harrowing journey that would shape the course of the rest of his life at a tender age of 5. It all began when Saru found himself on a runaway train, leaving behind his village and family. Separated from the familiar faces that once surrounded him, Saru faced the daunting challenge of forging a new life entirely on his own. Little did he know that this departure would mark the beginning of a 23-year-old odyssey to find his family. As the years unfolded, Saru navigated through the intricacies of existence, yet the memories of his family remained elusive. The separation occurred when he was too young to remember the details of their whereabouts or the place they called home. The only recollection that lingered in his mind was that his homeland was divided by 2 bridges. As time passed and technology advanced, the invention of Google Maps became a beacon of hope for Saru. Armed with the knowledge of those 2 bridges that separated his hometown, he accessed the platform and embarked on a virtual quest to locate his roots. Navigating through the digital landscape, he discovered a town that had been etched in his distant memories. With the aid of Google Maps and Earth, Saru not only found the physical location of his hometown, but more importantly, he rediscovered his long-lost family, now reunited with his loved ones, all thanks to the wonders of modern technology. With the mysteries unveiled, our journey concludes. The enigmas linger, teasing our curiosity. If you hunger for more tales of the inexplicable, don't forget to subscribe for a front row seat to the unfolding mysteries. Farewell, fellow seekers!